Could you imagine facing actual federal prison time for possessing fake guns? Stick by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. If it is Second Amendment news you're after, please consider subscribing to this channel. This is the place you will find it every single day, sometimes several times a day, because the attack on our Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms will never stop. So if you want to stay in the know, this is the place you should be. I look forward to having you join us in the comments down below. Now let's talk about what I opened with. Could you imagine facing serious federal time for owning a fake gun? Well, that is exactly what a New York City woman is facing right now when last year, almost a year ago exactly, December 27th of 2019, the New York City Police Department raided her house and they seized 22 firearms. Now, Eliza, I'm gonna screw up her name. I apologize. Elizaveta Zlatkis, Z-L-A-T-K-I-S. She was arrested last year on a tip, and they being the NYPD, seized 22 of her firearms. Now, during the raid, there were 2 children in the home, so she is facing 4 counts of criminal possession of a weapon, 1 count of acting in a manner injurious to a child under 17, and 8 counts of violating local law. Now, this is a quick photo that the 112th Precinct tweeted out after this raid, and this is the field intelligence officer and the special operations unit with the 22 weapons. Now, because of all this, she's facing 25 years in prison. However, there's one problem with this investigation. 21 of those 22 firearms are fake. They're airsoft rifles, toy replicas, or starter pistols. Now, she has been loaning those as props to rappers and producers to be, flashed around in music videos. And that one other firearm in question was real, however, all the internal working parts had been removed, including the trigger and the grip. That is the problem. See, because the way that firearm is spelled out and defined in federal law, it's still considered a firearm as long as it has a finished frame or receiver, even though there's no trigger or other parts inside. And according to ATF, even starter pistols, pay attention if any of you run track or referee track meets, starter pistols meet the definition of a firearm because they can be readily converted to fire a projectile, similar to that whole 80% lower thing that's going on. So now that it's a year later, what's going on? Well, Zlatkis has refused to take a plea deal, and the Queens District Attorney is refusing to drop charges so far, a year later. 21 fake guns, 1 stripped gun, and they're still trying to put her away for decades. It's just insane. I thought I would bring this out because I read this article a couple days ago. I think on Bearing Arms was the first place I saw it. A couple other places posted something after that, and I've gotten a bunch of emails from viewers asking to maybe do a video on this and bring light to this case. But yeah, that's what's going on. They seized 22 guns, 21 of them were airsoft or replicas, and that 1 pistol that was stripped of all its internal parts, including the grip and the trigger, still qualifies as a firearm, and she apparently didn't have a license for that, so they're trying to put her away for 25 years. Today's question of the day: when you are in your own rap video, do you use a fake gun? It's just insane. I thought I'd bring this out because this is just another example of how far-reaching the anti-gunners can be, from the ATF all the way down to the local police departments. It's insane. But hey, I hope that something comes her way now that people are starting to bring light to this case and that pressure is being put on this Queens District Attorney. If you live in Queens, maybe send an email or call the Queens District Attorney office and let them know that this case should be dropped because it's ridiculous. Shootings are up a couple 100% in New York City, and they're worried about this rap prop. Way to go. All right, guys and gals, thank you all for your time. I appreciate you all so much more than you know. To all of my new viewers, thank you. To all the new subscribers, thank you. I hope that this channel earns your keep. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.